Hunt or Die is being brought to you by Matthews, Lost Camo, New Archery Products, Tinks, Lone Wolf Portable Tree Stands, Scent Blocker, Campbell Cameras, and Stealth Cam.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Bowhunt or Die. I'm Todd Graff. Alongside me as always is Justin Czar. If you're a bow hunter or a deer hunter, there's nothing better than being in the woods right now. This is what we live for, and the rut is finally on.
Yeah, the rut seems like it was off to a pretty good start right there at the end of October. Saw a little flurry of rutting activity from about the 29th to say November 4th or 5th. Seems to have slowed down a little bit the last couple days. Warmer temperatures, full moon coming in. But man, with this front moving through right now, colder temperatures moving back in, it's got to be getting ready to break open here pretty soon.
Well, I'm hoping for sure. I've got another tag left for me in Wisconsin, so I'm going to be heading up there. But with that being said, we've got a really special thing we want to tell you about. In the weeks ahead, we are going to have, and we're going to be unfolding, a story of an absolute monster buck. A friend of mine, Mike, harvested over a 220-inch deer. We've been chasing this deer for the last 4 years together, and it is really a neat story.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible buck, an incredible story. Todd and Mike have hundreds of trail camera pictures, trail camera videos of this deer. Mike was fortunate enough to get the harvest shot on film. I mean, this is a world-class 220-inch whitetail. I mean, really a remarkable once-in-a-lifetime type deer, and I'm sure our audience is going to be extremely excited to see that story unfold over the next couple of weeks.
Right. I mean, Justin, there's literally probably thousands of hours that went into getting all the information we have. So we're going to take our time with releasing it, but it's going to be a great story for you to see right here on bowhunting.com. Well,
before we get to that story, which is coming up in the next couple of weeks, we're going to kick off this week's show right here in Illinois with a hunt with Richie Music and Tom Alford, not too far away from the bowhunting.com office. So let's check it out.
Sitting in that lone wolf set that I put up in here yesterday. We had an old stand in here. I've sat in here quite a few times, but the stand was junk. I needed to get something good in here, so I got a lone wolf set in here. I got a big communal scrape over here at about 35 yards. I put some Tink 69 in it last night when I came in, had that nice 9 come into it. I put some more Tinks in there tonight because everything got washed out with the rain last night today. So I'm curious to see what kind of caliber of buck we get into coming into the old Tink 69 tonight. I sure can't make things difficult on myself. I literally just got in the stand and I turned around to range behind me. And this big 9-pointer comes jumping over the fence. He comes walking right at me. I get on him. I get drawn back. I shoot and I catch a branch. So he bounces away. But this is all Osage orange country up here, and these oranges been dropping like crazy. Bet you $100 that he was thinking that an orange dropped or something, and he wanted to come back and he wanted to work these scrapes. He finally comes around. I got him at 17 yards, nothing between me and him. I get drawn back. I put the pin where it's supposed to be, and I shoot, and I hit about 6 inches left again. What I've got is I've got my first Illinois buck. What I don't know is when I'm gonna get him. Well, my first look at the arrow, and I think I pretty much confirmed what I already knew. It looks like I got liver, and there's a little bit of guts on here. No doubt in my mind that I'm gonna back out of here. I'm gonna give this thing all night. I'm gonna come back out in the morning, and I'm gonna put my tag on an Illinois buck. So after a long sleepless night last night, it's finally daylight, and I'm gonna head out in the woods with my buddy Carl here. Let's go get my Illinois buck. Well, here's the result of my first shot. I caught this cherry tree right behind me. Almost made it by him, but the arrow blew up. So let's start this blood tracking thing. What do you see down there, Carl?
I see horns, and I see an awful big-bodied deer.
How far from where I last saw him are we?
He probably went about 90 yards.
Total, huh?
Total yards, yes.
My first Illinois buck. We left him lay overnight and walked in and pretty much walked right up to him.
Going to the house.
Well, it's official. The 4-year jinx for Johnny Herrmann is officially over. This is my first Illinois buck. I shot him last night, November 4th. We had hit a stretch of 18 straight hours of rain, so I didn't get to hunt yesterday morning, but I knew that the minute the raindrops stopped coming down that these bucks were going to be on their feet. I got in my tree. I wasn't in the tree more than 10 minutes, and this guy came along, and I'm proud to have taken this guy. He's a 3-year-old. There's obviously bigger bucks down here in Knox County, but I'm going to be happy to put this one on my wall with some of my Wisconsin bucks. And maybe we'll shoot for a little bit bigger guy next year. Bowhunt or Die, Knox County, Illinois edition.